Hello everyone, welcome to Garden Air. And yes, I'm sitting in my truck because I had to go get all my stuff for my roses today. So today we are finally doing a full rose video, and it's going to be so much fun because roses are my favorite thing. So a little bit about my information. I've been growing roses for over 20 years. I've grown them in Florida, New York State, Pennsylvania, and now Illinois. So I'm familiar with how to take care of them in several different types of soil, climates, zones, you name it. I've been doing it for a while and it's just something I absolutely love. Hello everyone and welcome to Garden Air. Today I'm going to show you what I do to feed my roses. Roses are very big feeders and I feed mine all organically. I start with a big bag of bone meal, some fish emulsion, and a big bag, 10-pound bag of alfalfa pellets, and some composted cow manure. The mixture we are about to make is very beneficial to most of your garden, and other plants such as peonies will benefit from this feeding as well. Let's explain each ingredient in a little bit of detail so you understand how they're working in your garden. Alfalfa is a natural fertilizer and is a good source of nitrogen, trace minerals, and tricontanol, which promotes growth in your roses. It's extremely beneficial to roses and promotes a ton. It's very good at promoting growth as well as blooms, as you can see here in my Gertrude Jekyll, which is absolutely loaded in buds at the moment and getting ready to give me a beautiful bloom. Fish emulsion is organic, fast-acting, and it provides nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, along with trace elements such as calcium, magnesium, and sulfur. It also helps to use up all the leftover products that would be from the fishing industry, which helps to cause less waste in the long run. Bone meal is exactly what it sounds like. It's ground bones, offering calcium and phosphorus to roses, help offering good strong roots as well as proficient blooming. Composted manure is rich in nutrients and adds organic material to the soil. It also increases the soil's ability to retain moisture. Don't be overly excessive when using manure. Use it in moderation for best results. This is an old Damascus rose and it smells absolutely heavenly, although each flower is not extremely long lasting on this type of rose. All of my roses are just beginning to bloom. We're in very early June. So I will definitely take a video of more roses as they come into bloom further into the season. Roses again are extremely heavy feeders. You want to feed this tea blend about twice a season. It's very rich and a lot of it is slow releasing, so it will stay busy with your roses throughout most of the growing season. So I tend to feed it very early spring and also again come like mid to late summer. And you can also give like a slow release pelleted fertilizer throughout the garden bed during the growing season as well. In a large wheelbarrow, I add half the bag of the composted cow manure, around 5 pounds of the alfalfa pellets. You can also just use bulk alfalfa, 4 cups of bone meal, and 1/4 cup of the fish emulsion liquid. Now begin filling your wheelbarrow with water. You want to fill it almost all the way to the top. The bone meal itself will not be water soluble, so you'll have to stir this mixture consistently. Next, you'll want to leave it sitting for about an hour so that all the ingredients can infuse and incorporate into the water. Okay, now that the solution has set for about an hour, you can see that all of the alfalfa pellets have disintegrated and everything's nice and mushy. So we're going to go ahead and feed this to all of the roses. So out here in the front garden, irises are beginning to bloom. These are Immortality, absolutely gorgeous iris. And then the other ones, I don't really know their names, but they are absolutely beautiful, big bearded irises. And just so many more on the way. So I will do a video on just the irises and give you a tour of all the different ones I have. So I use a gallon bucket and each rose gets around a half a gallon worth of the tea blend each. And I have a bunch of roses, so this is going to take me most of the day. So about a half gallon each per rose bush, and I usually have to go back and make more. So you really want to stir the solution up and try to make sure you're getting some of the thick, chunky stuff into your bucket. And then pour it generously at the bottom or the base of the rose bush, making sure each rose bush gets some of the chunky bits underneath it. I have a lot of sedum under this rose bush, but it should look chunky and rich so that you're feeding each rose bush really well. I hope you found this video helpful on feeding your roses. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section below. I will always be checking comment sections to help answer questions and give you any advice that I possibly can. Have a wonderful day and thank you for watching. Bye.